I'm Melissa Lund, and I'm in charge of the lab analysis of the bodies. Yes, they recover the body, they put it in a box usually, and they came here to the morgue so we can clean them, we can analyze them, and we can reconstruct whatever we can have to reconstruct to look at the injuries and to look at the sex, age, and other individual characteristics too, so we can do the match and can work in the identification. It could be harder to work on this, but this is a good preservation, so it takes us to lay the skeleton there like 20 minutes or something like that. If we have injuries, so it takes very long, like 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, depends of the injuries. We need to reconstruct those bones to just let us know what happens to this guy. But particularly this guy is a male, based on the pelvis and the skull that we usually use for determining sex. And then because of other characteristics is a young man, between 20 to 30 years of age, probably a little bit more, but older. But we usually wanted to do a range wider so we match into the things and didn't go or pull out some things. We found in the skull this, that is a wound, lesion, no, that you can find, and it's a wound that is tangential, that we call keyhole. That is very typical when depends on the person who's how do you say that, the way the person was shot, the position of the person too, so it was that tangential one, and this was probably or mainly the one of the causes of death. It's that's a little sad. You sometimes wanted to just think about the technical things or trying to do your work and don't think when you are analyzing the body about those things. But then when you go to your house and then when you get into bed and start thinking about things, it makes you really sad, because there's kids that didn't have to be there or didn't know what is happening there, and they were killed in a very, very ugly way, in a very bad way. A lot of gunshot wounds in the feet, in the legs, in the arms, and usually in the skull too. So that's something that makes you feel not very well. But when we are working, we try to don't think about those things.